Welcome to the Fear Room channel. Enjoy your viewing. In the depths of a dark forest stood an abandoned psychiatric hospital shrouded in mystery and mystique. It was said that terrible events had taken place inside, leading to the closure of the institution. People avoided this place, but there were always those who dared to take the risk and ventured into the abandoned hospital in search of adventure. One day, a group of friends, fascinated by stories of ghosts and spirits, decided to visit the abandoned psychiatric hospital. They felt invincible and believed that nothing could scare them. They arrived at the institution at night and entered through a basement head. The underground corridors were cold and grim. The walls were covered in graffiti and signs of decay. The friends advanced, and the atmosphere inside the building became increasingly unsettling. They heard strange sounds, footsteps, and faint, but they chose to ignore them and continued on their path. As they explored the hospital, they started to have strange thoughts, and their friends began to show signs of aggression and hysteria. At some point, they realized that the building was not just an abandoned hospital, but a place where terrible events had occurred, leading to the closure of the institution. They heard a hysterical scream, and at that moment, everything became clear. They realized they were not alone in this abandoned place. Something sinister and invisible started to pursue them. They rushed towards the exit, but all the doors were locked and the windows were barred with iron grills. Fear gripped them as they realized they were trapped and would have to fight for their lives. Uncanny shadows began to surround them. Their friends started to disappear one by one, leaving only traces of blood and lifeless eyes filled with horror. One of them saw the ghost of a girl in a white dress with torn skin on her face, muttering something unintelligible. He tried to reach out to her to find out what had happened, but his hand passed through her body, and the girl disappeared, leaving him in complete bewilderment. All but one of them were either killed or disappeared. He was the only one left alive. He understood that the hospital would forever be remembered as the site of his horrifying experience. Soon, he realized that someone was watching him. He turned around and saw the ghost of a young man in a white shirt with a distorted face. The ghost approached him, and in the next moment, he felt something invisible grabbing him by the throat. He fell to the ground and realized that his time was up. His last thoughts were of his friends and how lucky they were to have died quickly. His mind was filled with horrifying visions and sinister voices. Soon, he stopped breathing, and his heart stopped beating. The abandoned psychiatric hospital remained a desolate place, but those who dared to visit it later understand that it is not just an abandoned building, but a place inhabited by shadows, ghosts, and sinister forces ready to destroy anyone who dares to fall into their trap. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We will be glad to see you again.